Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Is it you? No? Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's. Come along, you feckless dullards.
You think I care to hear your...
I've troubles enough of my own.
What do you want?
Naught I can do but wait for...
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
What do you want? What do you want?
Is there aught you require?
Got any arms for a man?
You think I care to hear your...
Have a heart, cuz.
There's no easy thing. Making a living is so...
Got anything to spare?
You think I care to hear your troubles?
What do you want?
Here to ask aught of me,
Learn your place, pawn.
Pray.
Turn your gaze elsewhere. I'll not be stared at.
The best quality soldier now. Got any arms for a man?
What do you want?
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I'd not linger or treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
I've no time for you now.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, this is no place for one of your ilk. You ought not anger the overseer. Let it...
Naught I can do but wait for death to...
Quit staring.
Could it be that you are here to help?
Learn your place, Paul.
Pray, do as he says and get in line.
Not worth your time, eh?
Would you take pity on me?
Just leave me to my misery.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. I've no time for you now.
Would you take pity on me?
You here to aid me?
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Pray, do as he says and get in line. 'Tis for your own good I say this. You do not want...
Learn your place.
All access to this tower and yon ruins was forbidden till they started. It must have taken quite the display of political influence to get this excavation approved and gather all these people. What is it they hope to discover here, I wonder? Or is reaching the tower's zenith their true aim? I'll not pretend to understand the way these researchers' minds work.
Townspeople depend on me.
There's no one to lean to my own.
I'll have an early supper.
Don't look at me that way. I've no need of your pity.
Turn your gaze elsewhere. I'll not be...
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
Don't look at me that way.
Not my kind of place, this.
You think I care to hear?
I don't feel safe here.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Time for you to get to work.
Sharing words with you is a salve on my weary soul.
You think I care to hear?
Get to work, you rotten...
If you've naught to offer me, just leave me.
Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
You were prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here. If there is aught you would know. What do you want? If there is aught you would know, pray, ask one of the other pawns.
Looking to be made an example of, are we?
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you. The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You must fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge and view attacks. boulders, barrels, and the like make effective weapons for the clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to them.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You lost the child. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Leonard's from out of Melve.
This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green one. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard and dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking... Where are you going? I'll not force... do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated. There are more who can yet be saved. We pawns are travellers of not only this world, but myriad others with which we can connect. As your loyal pawn, my duty is to accompany. I shall be with you every step of the way.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie. This is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. What? You've no Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well. May fortune...
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanism. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Fancy a gander?
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
What do you want with me? I see you're no stranger to combat. 'Tis worthy work, training.
Time to be heading home.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you're... Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, it is worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No help.
There are worse things than turning in early. Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Now I've gone and stepped in it. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sail.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken... What say you? Could I trouble you? Glad to hear it. Here, he ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Would that I ne'er had cause for draw steel. Must be vigilant. Townsmen repent. Pray, do not impede me, sir.
Here in Verm, there, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that, in that regard, our countries could...
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during... I'm not quite sure where his hand...
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Suppose I'll draw the water now, save myself.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
That's everything assembled. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Jeff. Why? He wants these as well, does he? Why should I have to do all this on my own? And make haste? Well, go on.
Where ought we to begin asking? Search.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Shall we report back now? I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Boy, many thanks for... As I hear it, you... Anyway, you've been a great...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come... See me anytime. Do come again.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find good. Always a pleasure.
You wish me to return?
Hail. You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Look, Master! Goblin!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I shall be your shadow.
Who are you? Have you come to aid me? Never mind that now. If you're offering the rate... Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. But I won't always be so... Well, I'd best be heading back.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without? That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it. The find of the century, I dare say. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow I doubt it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead, and it will be an honor to serve by your side.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Harpies, master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? What's this? When did you drop off to sleep?
Nicely done!
Glad to be of service.
Well said. Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
Was I asleep? It was a strange dream I was having.
I shan't let them harm you. I'll keep them pinned down.
I like that. Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Your staring arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I knew it to be so.
I could do this all day!
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
Hail, friend.
Aye, that it was.
The was a bit too early. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
It's a thankless job, this.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
Learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
No more here.
By your leave, Arisen.
put to sleep. You'll have a hard time dodging attacks while unconscious. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back. The sun's light has grown dim.
You can do as you please, eh? Let me think on this.
I'm feckless.
Nodding off where I stand.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you very well. May
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll...
Stepped in it.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on. Stay right there.
Suppose I'll draw the water now, save myself a trip.
So tired.
Fancy a gander? I find it.
Our ranks feel halved in the wake of our fallen comrade.
'Tis most regrettable. We've lost a steadfast ally.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it. Let us work together to honor...
I'll get that for you.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery. Rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable...
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that... sure to please. Hope to see you again.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell...
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldiers. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became a... If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Oh, have you some business with you? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself. I'm an apothecary in training, so when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for it. But, well, as luck would, it will be a shame to return empty-handed. What? You'd suppose there's no hop? Seems my luck's not as rough.
We could make the fruit reverent ourselves, or simply purchase some at a rude...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles... myself. But enough. That me? Did you need something?
Always a pleasure. The recipient awaits, Master.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, Consider this a small token of my... Now, tell me, perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access... Well, now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice, but I shan't take up any more.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
What say we gather some information?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but...
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Well, you ought not strain yourself.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. you mean to leave us here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mate, is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for... Wait, listen. The brave fool said I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters, so I thought, mayhap, please, sir. I worry for many thanks. Go into the forest. This won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the... I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over... Right.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Ah, you first and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready? Very well. Speak with...
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one are as nice. I've had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
You've given me much to think about.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
seems naught ever goes right. This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother many a...
Someone saw fit to camp here, would seem.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later.
I don't like this place at all.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goblins approach!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
What is it? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. No, I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Apologies for assuming. We've had many keep their distance on account of the At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the... Easier said than done. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons. Mayhap you could aid us. Much appreciated.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and...
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Follow me. We ought press on.
Can anyone hear me?
Norbert, are you hurt?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worms, as they
This one's ours, and make no mistake. I'd thought I was done for.
It was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs.
You'll hear no complaints from me.
We ought to avoid combat, if we can. Our priority is to see our charge delivered safely.
The drop.
Shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
One cannot be too careful.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Back at last.
Aye, I'm exhausted.
Good on you. You wonder why I don't follow him? When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him, and I was right. My brother is always the one taking the initiative. Today's misadventure showed me that the path forward, we managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
Sareed was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me.
I've a selection of ware. Fulminous shield, eh? I picked it up in Melv. Can't speak for its contents, but it's certainly looks valuable. Pleasure doing business with you.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary
Hail, as you can see, we're What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good... Here's what I need from you. A bask of sword. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
'Tis as you say.
This can't be how it ends.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts. To finish the job, I'd have you drop it. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a peril. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. You must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village.
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
Such moments make me proud to...
You've done as I asked, I see. And I must say you've a fine arm. Watching you got me thinking. Or perhaps 'tis a little... In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today...
And you all done, then?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Finn?
Always a pleasure.
Cast off the stresses.
I'm in fine fettle today. I'm about ready for a break.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
There's aught to be said. Peace and quiet.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished.
Look, Master, goblins! Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
I like that.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to performing my own master.
Unbelievable! With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I grapple you, see? I seem to have taken a hit. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Wait to find out what's inside. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Harpies descend! Feast your eyes on this!
Sleep magic?
All this fuss over a moment's infortune. It shan't happen again.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
No quarrel here.
If we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
drawn the short straw.